Now,
they've
ran her through Letitia. This is Letitia James.
Did they do her like Fonnie?
Yes. Letitia James is the one that is over
New York,
the New York case that's taken $300 and something million from Comb over.
And can't do business for 3 years.
Now, they've tried to run her over the rate codes like they did Fonnie.
Mm-hmm.
Can't find nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what
I'm talking about. If you're gonna bring something against an ex-president of the United States, you don't have to be squeaky clean, but you cannot break the law or give them anything that they can bring up against you.
Suspicious of, or oh no, that don't look good.
Because they couldn't go after her personally. Probably stale. Probably has a whole plain old life. Mm-hmm. They like the woman reads books all day.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything.
Uh-huh. Now they're going after her because. All right, let's say this. Hold on. He got the verdict against him. The 350 something.
Right, and can't do business.
It's really more than that. They said it's with interest and everything. It's going to be almost $500 million. Mm-hmm. Okay, he doesn't have that in cash. We already knew that.
He's selling them shoes.
Well, he's trying to sell those shoes. That's not going to make $500 million. What people are concerned about, and it's a legitimate concern, because I said they really going after him. Number one, it's personal. They don't like him. Mm-hmm. Nobody does.
Yeah,
so that makes sense.
It is a witch hunt.
And because he's running for president, it will get him out of there because they're afraid he's going to win. And Biden is going to
witch
lose.
hunt with a purpose. Mm-hmm.
So although I agree with that, mega people, I do agree with it.
Yeah, it's a witch hunt. Sorry.
The concern is she has a personal vendetta against him.
Okay.
I do believe that.
Most people do.
Now, she wants the money right now.
Ooh. Sell them shoes real quick.
And most of the time they said when these cases come, she can demand it within 30 days. Wow. But most of the time they don't.
Okay.
They let you work out a payment plan. They let you do a couple of things. She's not doing any of that. No payment plan. No nothing.
She's getting ready.
No. She's getting ready to seize his properties.
Wow.
She wants his buildings.
Is that you say her name?
Letitia.
Letitia.
Letitia, whatever.
Okay.
James. So people are saying this is making his base stronger because it's making it personal, and they don't like that, and that's going to make his base even stronger and for people for him. Well, now this is what I say,
and raise money for
this
them.
Is what I say.
Let's see if they have.
This is what I say to that argument. You can blow that out of your ear.
Why you say
his base is not going to get any stronger than what they already are. The man said he can stand in the middle of the street and shoot somebody, and they'll still vote for him.
Why they say
it's not going to make it any stronger?
Are they saying stronger because there'll be more
galvanized, or whatever that word is,
to threaten folks,
to go after
money,
to win.
Oh,
whereas some people might have stayed home because they see how the government can go after people personally, which as Black people, we've always seen that.
I know. This shouldn't be news to us.
They feel like some people who was going to stay home are going to come out now and vote for Trump. And even some people who was undecided, who might have been independent or whatever, are going to vote for Trump because they feel like the world is coming against him. The government is coming against him. And they don't feel like it's right. Okay. Now, I don't care. And I don't care if he becomes president of the United States. That building that has the word Trump, name Trump on it, will have the word New York City written across it.
A lot of people say they don't care. They don't care. Y'all just messing with him.
Now, personal story. And I think we've told this before. We were moving into a house. And we didn't know that it used to be a crackhead house. And we had some stuff there, including our grandmother's wheelchair.
A little bit at a time.
Our grandmother's wheelchair.
I had stuff from Africa, my drums. Ooh.
And some crackheads or whoever broke into the house. Now, we haven't moved in yet. We just moving stuff over.
Window down in the basement.
And they stole our stuff.
Stole the new stuff, too, that was bought for our washrooms and stuff.
And we called the police.
Wheeled the stuff away using my grandmother's wheelchair.
We called the police. The police came and was taking our story. Didn't care one bit. But when we said they took our grandmother's wheelchair, the cop looked up.
He was like,
they did what?
Took her wheelchair?
They took her wheelchair. Yes, officer.
Yes, they did.
We don't have a wheelchair for our grandmother. No. They used the wheelchair to roll the stuff out. And they went, don't worry, we got this. About a few hours later, a few hours later, they went over to the person's house who they thought it was, because they know the criminals that live in these towns, kicked in the door, no warrant. You're supposed to have a warrant.
Oops.
That's not legal.
I know.
Knocked them around and got our stuff. Now, when they brought our stuff back,
we had everything except one table.
I didn't care one iota that they didn't have a search warrant, that they kicked the door in.
That's one moment
and smacked them around.
Oops, cops didn't do turn their little video on that they got to do now.
The point is, we got our grandmother's wheelchair back.
Thank you for favor.
Now, I don't give two rats that Letitia, TD, or whatever her name is, James, doesn't like comb over and doesn't want a payment plan for his $500 million he owes. You give me that money now. Now, you gave such and such a payment plan. I'm not talking about such and such.
Right.
I'm talking about you, Orange Comb Over.
Thank you.
Well, if you do this, his people are going to really want to vote for him, and other people, he's going to become president. I don't give two rats if he becomes president. Pay me $500 million. You got 1 month to do it, and I'm not cutting any deals with you.
Thank you. So she ain't playing.
She's not playing.
And the point, the thing is,
and I agree with her,
she is still within her legal.
She didn't even do an illegal thing like the cops I gave. She's within her legal rights.
She was in the legal. She's doing everything by the book.
By the book.
Thank you. There's no reason to give him time to give you money. We got to do this real quick.
Ford, what, Mom?
Yeah,
you said you're rich.
Let's see if your followers, any mega people listening to us, go ahead and give y'all a little money to raise it so he can hopefully pay in that time frame that she's given him.
It says 4 days after the judge ordered former President Donald Trump to pay the $354 million, New York Attorney General Letitia James told ABC News that she is prepared to seize the former president's assets if he is unable to find the cash.
Thank you.
If he does not have funds to pay off the judgment, then we will seek judgment enforcement mechanisms in court, and we will ask the judge to seize his assets, James said in an interview. Trump was fined $354 million plus $100 million in prejudgment interest. Big dummy. So she doesn't like him, and she's not cutting no deals with him. Why should she? He's talked about her and everything else, about her mama and everybody.
Yeah,
he's not cutting no deals with you.
He's thrown shade her way as well.
So. And why should she?
Thank you. Why should she give him any kind of? If you give this man an inch, ooh.
I love how mega people always try to bend the rules for him.
Yeah.
But everybody else has to go to jail and everything. But he gets the rules bent.
Pay up, buddy. Pay up.
Yeah.
And if you really feel strongly about him and want him to succeed, then you would give money towards him, right? Let's see if they step up and help him out. Right. Buy those gold shoes he's selling and the mattresses and the meat.
Thank you. All right. So go after him. I have no problems with that.
Okay.
All right. Real quick.
Oh, wow.